if we want to multiply this binomial times this binomial, which means two terms times two terms, the strategy we're going to use is called FOIL. And FOIL is an acronym that stands for first, outer, inner, last. So first is the ones in the front. So I'm going to grab this thing over here that kind of looks like a smiley face. Okay, so I'm going to grab my smile. And the ones that are in the front, that's where the blue ones are connecting. So V and V, those are in the front. The outside, that's where the smile is connecting, the V and the -8. The inside ones, that is the nose, the 2 and the V, those are on the inside. And the ones that are last, the ones that are on the end, are the 2 and the -8. All right, so I'm going to jot down, this is the line that you probably don't write on your paper, but it helps you to see what's going on in my head. So again, those front ones being connected are V and V. The outside ones are V and -8. The inside ones are 2 and V. And then the last ones are 2 and -8. Now, FOIL is multiplication, but you're adding these terms together. So there's a plus between each one of these. But when I multiply V times V, I get V squared. When I multiply -8 times positive V, I get -8V. 2 multiplied by V is 2V, and then 2 multiplied by -8 is -16. Then I have a couple of like terms, the -8V and the positive 2V. These are the same kind of terms. So -8 of these V's and 2 V's makes -6V. Then I'm going to bring down the V squared, because there's no like terms there, and the -16, and we have our final answer. Okay, so let's look at another one. This one comes from 228. All right, so if I grab my little smiley face here, the ones that are in the front are X and 7X. The ones that are on the outside are X and -5. The ones on the inside are 4 and 7X. And then the ones that are last are 4 and -5. So we're going to add these together. And I think I'll go ahead and just throw in a plus sign so algebraically this is true. Okay, but this is what's going on in our head. When I take X times 7 times X, that makes 7X squared. When I take X times -5, I get -5X. When I take 4 times 7 times X, I get 28X, and 4 times -5 is -20. And then the like terms, this -5X and the 28X, these are like terms, so -5 of these plus 28 of these makes 23 X's. And then we'll bring down the 7X squared and bring down the -20, and that's our final answer. Okay, we're gonna do one more here. All right, so this one, we just have a few more variables going on, so I'm gonna grab my little smiley face here. The ones in the front are X and X. The ones on the outside are X and -7W. The ones on the inside are -5W and X. And the ones that are last are -5W and -7W. And then we want to multiply these pieces together. But after we get them multiplied, each of these terms end up getting added together. Okay. So multiplying these together, x multiplied by x is x squared. X multiplied by -7 multiplied by w. Multiplication is commutative, so I can multiply in any order I want. So I'm going to put the -7 first, and then I'm going to put the x and then the w just to be in alphabetical order. So it really still says -7 times x times w. Same thing here. I have -5 times w times x. So I'm going to rewrite that as -5 times x times w. And then -5 times -7 is 35, and w times w is w squared. So I have 35w squared. And then the middle terms, once again, those are like terms, so I can combine those. -7xw's and another -5xw's makes a total of -12xw's. And then let's bring down the 35w squared and the x squared, and we have our simplified solution.